Watching stale soccer from the snug of a prized deco armchair is the limit of my permitted thrills. A sad come down for one who was groomed to make things happen. Sad to have slipped from motivator to spectator, from the wings of great stages to a piece of high-winged furniture. Still, there are compensations. By staying out of the thick of things, I've acquired an aura of what in small business circles passes for timeless wisdom. Lifelong prudence has reaped its rewards. My townhouse has a heated indoor pool. I holiday winter and summer in wickedly overpriced Swiss resorts, and my pension arrangements are structured to keep me in comfort for 3 lifetimes. Comfort ye, my people, said the prophet Isaiah, so we made it a tribal aspiration. What greater calm can a man find on earth than the quiet rustling of gilt-edged acids? At Rotary and B'nai B'rith you cannot tell me apart from the rest of the lodge, and that is how I like it. None of the other brothers has, to my certain knowledge, been invaded by genius and ruined by its defection. Forget I mentioned that. Not many people are meant to know about it. Mustn't grumble, my father used to say, when I asked how he was, and so do I. Normality is my nirvana. Only within, deep within, at the clotted edge of irreparable loss, do I feel the need for an unnecessary journey that will allow me to avoid devastating self-contemplation and the acceleration of inherited arteriosclerosis. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the railways were mostly run for people like me, half-wrecked psyches in perpetual flight from the missing part. I can just see a development director springing his brainwave initiative at a board meeting. Why don't we run extra Monday morning services to the boondocks, he proposes brightly. There might be thousands of useless deadweights, dog-ends and waiting-for-godders who are just dying to get away. Settling in my window seat, I pop 2 pills, a brand-name sedative and a homeopathic palliative, shutting my eyes for 10 minutes of yogic meditation. My Harley Street consultant, the cardiologist, not the naturopath, advises daily exercise and the avoidance of agitation. Being of a responsible disposition, I eat warily and carry a kidney donor card. If I see a pretty girl or a police chase, I look away. In Michelin-starred restaurants, I order steamed fish. I have many friends, but no recent lovers. Vague interests, but no driving passions. Myrtle, my partner in life, has a life largely of her own. A large-boned lady of healthy appetites, she lunches sparingly in good causes and plays bridge for her metropolitan borough. She took it up in her 30s after having children, discerning in the pastime an outlet for her formidable memory and jugular instincts. Myrtle can remember the seating plan at every chicken schnitzel wedding we've attended, the order of service at Her Majesty's coronation, the universal symbols of the periodic table, and the entire line-up of the Hungarian football team that inflicted England's first home defeat 3-6 in the aforementioned coronation year, which was also the year of our marriage. Many's the time I've urged her to apply her remarkable mental powers to a worthier object than a pack of cards. But Myrtle's tolerance for ladies who lunch on behalf of the starving and homeless is limited. Our 2 sons have grown up and apart from us, triumphs of private schooling and canny marriages. One is a Kensington obstetrician with a trophy wife, the other a libel lawyer with a traditional spouse. Over dinner, I prefer the barrister's scurrilous gossip to the manicured sanctimony of a society abortionist. But I feel no satisfying patrimony when, on Friday nights, we play a charade of happy families around a table groaning with murderously polysaturated fats. Monastically picking up my wife's heedlessly prepared dietary dynamite, I retire dyspeptically to bed with a glass of chamomile tea in the Spectator, a lifelong habit, while coffee is taken in the lounge. My apologies are accepted with a wince of scepticism. Some in the family, I suspect, ascribe my medical condition to chronic hypochondria. A decent trance is pretty much unattainable on a train that starts and lurches through a thicket of signals, then spurts past outer suburbs like a runaway horse. Once the speed settles to a steady rocking, incomprehensible announcements splutter forth about the whereabouts of the refreshment car, and would the chief steward please make his way to first class, thank you. Giving up the quest for inner peace, and undistracted by the silvered